Episode 5 of the podcast coming right up. Jimmer's sitting down. We're talking some stories, having a couple of drinks. We always do this after we're done work, and we both work midnights. So we are both very tired. We have a great time, though. He's a great guest. I hope you enjoy the show. Other podcasts coming up. Our conspiracy theory series I'm going to do. Hopefully we can get a couple banged out before February's over. Enjoy the show. We're going to hit up a word from our sponsor and get right into it. Enjoy.
Harry. What? Well, that's why I need somebody to laugh at. Everybody get that's the one to not get laughed at. Make up, I'm an iron this about my leg off with the rock.
We're good.
Fucking right. Let's get her going.
Yep. What are you drinking today? Bush?
Yeah.
Bush. Yeah. Got a couple in you.
What time is it? 9 on Thursday morning? Is it Thursday?
It's it's Thursday.
8:49?
8:49.
Or 7th Bush.
Yeah, my clock's a little behind.
7th Bush can here. Perfect.
Yeah. I should have brought my drinks out. So we're just sitting around. We're talking. We're just getting started. We're talking fishing stories. Fishing. So you're the one.
Taught you how to fish.
No, you're the one that taught me how to fish. No, seriously.
Don't tell people I taught you how to fish, and then we're going to talk about what happened when we went fishing, because I'm going to feel like the worst teacher in the world.
No, you should be.
Mr. Miyagi of fishing over here.
You should be. How's your volume?
Well, I don't. I
Good.
can't. I can hear me. Can you?
Yeah. You can. Can you hear me?
I don't want to. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I never river fished before me and you went on that whole spring tour of river fishing.
And we still haven't river fished successfully, but the pond.
No, I was ready to jump in and just grab them. When we were in Victoria and we were it was with you and that guy was doing the fly fishing and like
he was about
it was
65
majestic
or something.
The
river fly fishing.
Yeah, never caught a fucking thing.
And he give and I fish a lot, and I take pride in the way fishing should be done. So I'm not fucking being loud. We're walking. It was you, me, and Blaine.
No, it was just me and you. That day it was just me and you.
Oh yeah, it was the pond fishing. But we're walking, and the guy started giving us the gears, but being quiet and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And the mannerisms of fucking fishing or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm like, what a fucking idiot, because we're not doing anything. We're not being loud, and we get 100 feet up the river, and that's the 3 natives, and they got a cooler and 2 tridents, and they're just stabbing fish.
Yeah.
That should be a good interaction here in about 30 seconds.
Yeah.
He's mad because I'm breaking sticks, so these guys are breaking backs with fucking forks.
Yeah. That part of it was terrible. But then we got lost in that's when I got mad, because I was like, we're throwing our lures on top of the fish. And I'm a fisherman that when you fish, the fish are hungry. You get the fish, you catch them.
Yeah.
These fish are not hungry at all.
No.
And we're seeing them. They're large rainbows.
Oh, yeah, 30 plus inches, sitting on the nest, the 2 of them, and they don't move for anything. Not for us, anyways.
No.
They don't even move for tridents.
No, I was ready to jump in.
Yeah, but you probably could.
It would have been way better than what we were doing.
That's a loyal parent. Fuck, we should take notes, Jesus.
Yeah, but I learned later on that if you want to successfully catch rainbows in spawn, you have to put the female in danger with your lure,
and the male
will hit it. That's how it works.
Should have just left. It's way easier. Just leave her.
No, it's just way easier to jump in after them. Yeah. We're in 3 feet of water.
No. I mean, the male being a good husband. Fuck, you don't gotta die for her. Just leave her, man.
Yeah. So anyway, we come back out. Buddy's fishing
Isn't that something to watch too? Fuck. I've tried it once. I mean, I'm sure I could figure it out.
He had the whole whip going and everything.
It's unbelievable.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
And you got to use a push lure for you, eh? Like the Canadian Tire 12 and under special.
Yeah, well, then we get to the pond.
Well, yeah, because we couldn't catch anything in the fucking river, so we go to
we go to the pond.
Yeah, my fucking in-laws.
I am fucking hammered at this point.
Oh, we're crushed.
Yeah.
We had to go.
Oh, your buddy was with us. Your buddy. Yeah.
Later. We went to the irrigation pond. That's how fucking like desperate we were.
Yeah, but there was a river not a river.
A culvert with a stream.
What do you say? Creek?
Yeah, creek. Well, fuck, not even a creek.
What do they say? 40 creek.
40 creek.
Yeah, 40 creek was rolling through there.
It's about as wide as a bottle of 40 creek.
I am hammered. No shoes on.
Oh, you didn't have shoes on. We just cut all the brush down. So, like, we're talking reeds that are like an inch wide. It's like walking on fucking.
You're embarrassed because your buddy never met me and I'm just stumbling around.
Wow.
You were embarrassed.
Yeah, maybe. I've never done it. I guess we're live. Sorry, you're that guy.
No, I was definitely. Yeah, but you want to know the best part is the people that were there were that guy. I was
the tenants.
Yeah,
like they were catching chubs and put them in a bucket because they didn't have money for groceries. They were just eating. Yeah. I don't even know if they had fucking gas.
I don't even think they were hungry.
No. He was hungry for. He remember he's trying to get us to go to watch him. He's a professional fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, buddy. You're going to go fight a fucking grown man in a professional fight? You couldn't fucking beat an addiction, let alone a fucking grown man. Oh, fuck. He was hiding in trees fishing. Like, hey, buddy, you got some issues.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. So then I literally had my line wrapped around a bunch of shit.
Yeah, you were talking to that guy falling around. You guys doing the Daytona 500. And I look at you and you got fucking like
I've fished
3 spools around your leg.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, look at your lines around your leg.
Yeah, but then I got something.
Well, you fucking.
Yeah. No, I did. I was like, I have something. And this is such a fucking. That pisses me off that you had. No, I literally unwound. I walked more getting my line unwound than I did getting it wind up.
I didn't know when you bought line, they had enough line on that spool to go that far.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, you got to
you're like, there's no
Never
way
seen a speck over 12 inches.
Yeah, you're like, there's no way you have a fish. You're a fucking idiot. Get in the truck.
I thought you might have caught that guy's dignity, and that's what you had at the end of your pool, but
it might have been. Yeah.
Okay, it was a 17-inch speck, and I
pulled it out when I finally come to.
Yeah. We had about
my
half hours
feet are
worth
bleeding.
of breaks. Yeah.
And that we brought that thing back. We cooked it on the barbecue.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, it was a great fish.
It was a beautiful fish.
It was a beautiful. I have a picture of it. I put my hand out as far as I could put it out, and there was lots of fish on either side.
Yeah, I measured it because I've never seen it. Like, because I grew up north. Like, Dad used to take me speck fishing.
Yeah,
and like they're a sweet fish to eat. They're a sweet meat.
Yeah,
and
you roast them.
Yeah, we just cut the heads off, just pull the guts out, and just do them on a pan. And they don't have scales; they have skin, right? Those trip.
Yep.
So just a pan and butter. But like generally, like catching like 8 to 10 inch specks. That's they don't get that big in those little streams. And yeah, you go to the.
I'm not sure if you were more mad that I was being a fucking idiot or that I caught that fish.
I was way more mad that you caught that fish. I fully expect you to be a fucking idiot. I never expect you to catch that fish.
Yeah. How I knew what was on was actually fucking even more weird because I was snagged on everything.
Yeah, like 380 feet of line out, and you could feel and like 6-pound test.
I called it. I called it. You're like, that's a fucking horn day. You got nothing. Cut your line. Let's go because you're embarrassing me in front of my friends. I would have been
happier right now if we had cut the line and I didn't know that you caught it because it pissed me off that you did.
Yeah.
My kid got fucking Achilles. He got like a 15-inch out of there too. Fish with Vince at the same
speck?
time. Yeah.
Really?
That's fucked.
Yeah, well, why are we not fishing there?
Well, because it's not my pond anymore.
Oh
shit.
Well, we can go with Achilles.
I got ties here. Right? Those are my blood sons. So.
Yeah, we're good. So then, okay, so great fish. We cooked her up. Everything's good. So now you're ice fishing with another guy.
Yeah, we got another trip lined up here in a couple of weeks. Yeah, last year. What a fucking... Yeah, going ice fishing with 10 guys and only 2 of us fish. And it drives me insane that we go up there with those guys, because it's like, if you want to just party, let's just go to tell your wives we're going to gyms for the weekend.
Yeah.
We'll go there, not pay for fucking ice huts and fucking cabins.
And
Whatever.
drive.
Yeah, let's just waste $300 in fuel in 4 different trucks and go there.
So you're going with guys that don't fish.
No, well, yeah, here we go. So,
Yeah.
like, one of my buddies and I are so we got the 2 huts, and he's a big fisherman. We do a lot of stream fishing too.
Yeah.
And so we're all set up and rigged up, and before we get up there, fucking lay our heads down and fucking get all set up, and I'm tuning in all 4 poles, got everything all rigged up, get out there and organized, and to my left is fucking Dutchy, and I'm like, got the flasher in, 32 feet of water, we're marking at 30-ish, and I'm like, what are you doing, man? I'm like, you gonna fish? He looks right back at me. What? I don't have a pole, man. I don't know. I don't have a pole.
He realized.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? You came to an ice fishing trip, you don't even have a fucking pole. I'm like, what? He's like, well, you got like 4. Well, what if I didn't?
Yeah.
But whatever.
What if I'm using them?
Yeah. So I say, all right, buddy, here, and that's my fucking best pole too, and I got a fucking Swedish pimple on there. Well, it's one of the top
Swedish
lures.
pimple.
Yeah, one of the top lures.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, whatever. I don't
Okay.
know. Little silver fucking blade, basically. So it's okay. Here, tip it with a minnow.
Yeah.
Drop it down to the bottom. I'm like, you're on bottom here. Reel up twice, and then start jigging.
Yeah.
Not 10 seconds goes by, and I just hear, and he's got the fucking lure is right up against the fucking tip of the rod, out of the water. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
He's, well, you think you know everything about fishing, but like, you're marking them there, but 32 feet, like they could be like anywhere from 0 to 30.
He's not
I'm
wrong.
like, you're a fucking idiot. Put it down and fucking leave it there and jig it.
Stop fucking with my pole.
So I put her back down for him.
Yeah.
And all you hear is fucking just quietly just reeling up. I'm like, you're fucking stupid. And he probably got it up fucking halfway, about 15 to 18 feet of water.
Yeah.
Biggest walleye we caught all weekend. Fucking 10 minutes into the trip.
Did he pull it right?
Well, no, I had to pull it out of the hole because he didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He had no idea. He didn't even care. He wasn't even reeling after he got it. He was just like, well, what do we got here? Doesn't even care.
How much line is on my pole?
Doesn't even care. Just staring around, just proud as a peacock. And fucking, no, I had to help him get out of the fucking hole and shit, which is fine. And I'm pumped. It gets the boys going, right? And then Ross catches another one. He's like 17 or 18 inch that Ross caught. And then we caught a couple whitefish. Then it goes kind of fucking cold on us.
Yeah.
About an hour or two, so we go to the other hut. We're making burgers and shit in there, and I left my darts in our hut. So Dutch and I go over, and I got the pole holders. We got all 6 of our poles are still in the water over there.
6-foot poles.
No, all 6 of our poles.
Oh, I was gonna say who's
I just got a bait cast. Here, Dutch, he says,
rewind
couldn't
it.
catch a fucking cold.
Okay, all 6 of your poles. Yeah.
Yeah. So Dutch comes back with me, whatever, grab my darts, and he's just like, hey, look at, and my pole happens to be just fucking folded right out of the fucking pole holder and just dancing around the top of the hole. If we weren't in there, she'd be gone, 100%. So
and he would have watched it go.
Yeah, and I just lit a fucking dart, so I got a heater going.
Yeah.
And I get it, and so I had to help. Dutch doesn't know how to fish, right? So I had to help him get his big walleye out of the hole and stuff, right? So now he's thinking, okay, I gotta help Jim. Right, I gotta help Jim.
Yeah.
And he's like, what do I gotta do? And he's 230 pounds, 6'3".
Yeah.
And he's just covering this little fucking 10-inch hole. And I'm like, get out of the way. And he's like, okay. But he was trying to help me. And because I helped him, he didn't know how to fish. He's just like, okay, I gotta do this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, I'm getting eye tokes. I'm like, take this fucking dart out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So he takes the dart out of my mouth.
Smoke my cigarette.
Yeah, guy doesn't smoke. I'm like, smoke 3 of them. I don't care.
Yeah.
So I get this fucking, I'm thinking it's like a pike probably, because it's big. And I get it up and I see it, and I'm like, holy fuck, that's a walleye. And immediately Dutch is like, oh, we can see it. And I'm like, yeah. And so I'm, no panic.
Through the ice or through the hole?
Through the hole.
Okay.
But I can see how big it is.
I've never ice fished before.
Oh, it's fucking awesome.
I know, I want to.
Because when you're not catching
I should.
fish, you don't have to cast and shit. It's still just down there and you can just drink.
Yeah, I should be an ice fisherman, but I'm not.
Yeah, you're a pond guy. more of a pond and field guy.
Yeah, but you want to know why? Because I'd never river fished before and how well I did, I'm thinking ice fishing is gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Well, you were so worried about getting lost. You're like Hansel and Gretel, just left all your line out. You'll just follow it home. Perfect.
Breadcrumbs.
So fucking breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
Anyway, we get back to fucking.
Yeah.
So Dutch fucking locks eyes on this fish too.
Yeah.
And then so it's across the hole kind of though, and then so he just immediately grabs my line and like yanks it up.
Oh.
And he's got this walleye locked across the hole, and then I'm like, let that fucking thing go. Get out of the fucking way. I'm freaking the fuck out. You know how he was fishing, right?
I know
But
how you get
also,
with anything.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, that's just about how I got with Dutch here. But
Yeah.
I realized, okay, I helped him. He doesn't know how to fish. He's like, I gotta help Jim.
Yeah.
That's somebody I gotta get it out of the hole.
Yeah.
So then, no, he just reaches his hand down in the water and goes to grab it and just fucking splits the line and pulls the line up and he's like, well, it's not here anymore. Sorry, buddy. And I'm like, fuck, man. My best fucking friend. I just want to fucking drown him. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, it's all good. It's just a fish, man. And I'm like, next time, I'm like, just stay out of the way, buddy.
Yeah.
So we get into the fucking beers a little more and fucking into the whiskey. And I'm the big fisherman, right, of the crew, me and Ross.
Yeah.
And so then Dutch gets
You're the one that brought
in
the
his head.
fishing pole.
Dutch gets it in his head. Okay, well, now that it's funny, right, and he's not mad that I fucked it up, he's like, I'm not letting him catch a fish all weekend.
Oh,
So the next fish I get on, Dutch is like, you got a fish, Jimmy? I'm like, yeah, I got one coming up here. Just walks right over, lighter, burns my line. He's like, ha, gotcha, fucker. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
way.
Did it twice. I never caught a fish all weekend. They just loved it.
Oh, no.
Oh, I swear, it was fucking ridiculous. And it's funny now, but at the time, I'm like, okay, guys.
That's not very funny.
No, not really. Especially when you're not catching very many fucking fish. Like,
Yeah.
But whatever.
But you had cheeseburgers, and that's probably
Well,
what he's eating.
Fucking listen to this. So he's such a fucking mild-mannered, quiet guy, right? But
He is. Love him.
gets away with the boys, and he's a great father to the two kids and stuff, so he doesn't get out much.
Yep.
Gets up there with the boys, but he's so he's huge, and he's scary as fuck.
Yeah.
He's a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
But he's pretty quiet.
Yeah.
But I said, well, fuck, 2 huts over. I'm looking out, and I'm like, they're fucking hauling fish in. Because they're putting them outside the fucking thing. Just reach outside the door.
Here's my lighter.
Yeah. Well, listen to this. So he's like, well, I'm going to go over there and see what they're catching. I'm like,
Yeah.
don't do that. I'm like, you don't just go over to other people you don't know when they're fishing. If you're fishing in a boat, if you're ice fishing, whatever, you just don't go fuck. That's what is it? Etiquette.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Etiquette. Yeah.
But Dutch has Dutch-etiquette. So he's like, no, I'm going over there. So he just walks right over, just pinned.
Drunk etiquette.
Yeah. And they're like, stop him from going over there. And I'm like, no, he's a fucking grown man. Let him do what he's doing. And these guys are like 50, the 4 of them in this hut. So they're not kids, no fucking around with them. These are grown men. They're going to tell them to fuck off.
Yeah.
And like an hour goes by and we're shooting the breeze. I'm like, where the fuck is Dutch? And I'm like, fuck me, he's over there. And I'm like, maybe they fucking killed him. Like, we're up north, you never know. And so they're like, go over there. Like, we all just forgot. So I go over there and he's just he hasn't even entered the door. He's just standing at it, talking with him in the door. Like, it's freezing in that hut. They got the fire going, but he's got the door open for an hour. It's minus 30 out.
Yeah.
And like nothing, he's just
So everybody's freezing.
yeah. And I walk out and say, how's it going, boys? And they're like, not bad. And Dutch is like, yeah, these guys are pretty decent. They all work at Hydro One. He's a good guy. He's all right. He's a fucking asshole though. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, all right. I'm like, sorry about that, guys. Dutch is like, no. He's like, they agree with me. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He's like he's the mayor of this hut now, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? And they give us some bear sausage. I'm like, Dutch, we got burgers ready. And he's like, well, they give me some bear sausage, bear pepperette. And I'm like, all right, man. I'm like, we got fucking burgers ready. I'm just trying to get him out of there.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, oh yeah, see you later. And Dutch is like, no, fuck, I'll bring you guys burgers. And they're like, all right.
Yeah.
So we get back, and I was cooking. I didn't even think. Dutch is extremely intelligent, but common sense isn't there, but it clicked in.
Yeah.
He's like, I was like, Dutch, we only got 3 burgers ready. He's like, well, that's fucking perfect.
Because there's 3 guys over there.
No, there's 4 over there. But he
Yeah,
doesn't
but
he
one's
doesn't
an
like the one.
asshole.
So Dutch gets 4 buns out, and he throws the 3 burgers on, and then a frozen burger, and then puts all their toppings on, brings them over, and he gives the frozen burger to that guy, and he bites into it, and he's like, what the fuck? And Dutch is like, told you you're an asshole. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing right now? But nobody does anything because he's 6'3" and 240. But I mean, he's like a fucking big, giant 3-year-old. Like he would never fight, but he looks fucking like Hulk Hogan. So Buddy just took it, just ate it, and he just bit his burger, and it was frozen. He didn't do a thing about it. And I'm like, you're on a whole other level, pal.
Well, he's also young as fuck, and these guys are
Yeah, he's after. Well, not quite. Yeah, he's 28
half
now.
their
28. No, he's almost 30 now. Our little guy's all grown up.
You want to know why? If somebody's an asshole, he's actually lucky that he found three people that weren't assholes.
Yeah, I don't
and
even
one
know if
that
the
was.
guy. I never thought the guy was an asshole. I think Dutch just made his mind up. He was fucking on heater that weekend, and he was gonna.
Yeah, well, he probably told Dutch to get the fuck out because we're fishing.
He's
And
like, hey,
get your lighter away from our fishing line.
Our fucking holes are freezing over.
You thought he was an asshole.
Yeah, fuck. Oh yeah, but so yeah, we got that other ice fishing trip coming right up this 2 weekends from now. Same crew. Dutch isn't going though, so
Dutch, yeah.
we got some other hooligans going though. Fuck, it'll be a good time.
I've never ice fished in my life. I gotta get out. I definitely have to get out.
Well, from my experience, it's not real rewarding, but it's fun.
I've heard, like,
if there's fish aren't there, then they're not there. So,
did you guys cook any of your fish while you were out there, or did you?
No, we
just
didn't. Well, if you
catch and release, do you catch and release when you ice fish?
Come on, no, you're releasing nothing.
Okay, no, I'm not a big release.
No,
fisher.
we cooked them back. So we're up there ice fishing.
Yeah.
And I gotta put you on pause here for a minute.
Yeah. I almost have to make a drink, but
So we're.
Can I have one of your beers?
Yeah. Well, there's.
I want to keep this going though, but
Yeah. So we're up there, and so we're in like Calendar Bay there, like on Nipissing or whatever.
Yep.
And so that weekend it happened to be like minus fucking 45 with the wind chill.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was like I was fishing with my shirt off in the hut, just so I could say I was.
Do you guys have a heater on in the hut?
Yeah, there's a little fire you cook on in there. It's perfect. Propane so outside. They hook you all up.
Yeah.
But so we ended up, I think, like after the 2 days, because it was the Friday we started fishing. The Saturday night we did like we brought up all the Norpac steaks. So of course I'm doing all the cooking for everybody.
Yeah.
And like it is fucking freezing. And I start this little barbecue up, and it took me about half hour to get it going because it's so windy and fucking cold.
Yeah.
And then I switched.
In the hut or outside of the hut?
No, this is back at the cabin or the lodge, whatever.
Okay, yeah.
But like, so it's right on the water.
Yeah.
It's about 25 feet off fucking shore.
Yeah.
It's fucking sweet.
Yeah.
And it looked like an old shitty fucking barn that was built in 1800. And when we got there, like there's like 5 feet of snow up the door, no shovel, like they didn't have it shoveled out for us. Like I used my foot to clean it off.
Really?
And I'm like, where the fuck? What have we done?
Yeah.
And we open the door, fucking perfect. Like
Everything's good to go.
fucking beds in
They
there.
probably got that snow that night.
Well, yeah, but fuck, we're coming up. It was 11 when we got up there. You'd think like you got somebody cleaning it up a little bit, like shovel the doorway out.
Yeah.
They didn't, but we get in there. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. It was perfect.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we come back. I clean up the fish and whatever, and go to cook these steaks. And we got like fucking 10 steaks, nice prime rib steaks from fucking Norpac, the fucking Black Labels or whatever.
Yep.
And I get the barbecue started finally, and everybody wants to help, right? But at that point, you're just like, okay, no, I'm just gonna get this done. Like somebody's gonna die out here.
Yeah.
It's that fucking seriously, it's that fucking cold. And to make a medium rare steak with the burners on high, it probably took me an hour.
Yeah.
It was fucked.
How many steaks are you cooking at a time?
Like 6, maybe. Like it's.
Well, that's not bad.
Well, yeah, no,
6 steaks at a time isn't bad.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
And the boys are all he was all banged up out there in the t-shirt, and I'm like, you got to go inside. No, I'm fine. I'm like, man, you got like 3 to 7 minutes, and you're gonna die. Like, just go inside. Just fucking up on the railing on the deck, just does a somersault in 4 feet of snow. I'm like, I'm not coming to get you. You're fucking leaving it there. I don't care. You fucking.
I'm getting cold.
The monument to fucking Calendar Bay now.
Yeah. Calendar Bay. So Calendar Bay is south of North Bay, right? I've been to Calendar Bay, but
yeah, Calendar is I gotta look at it
because Nipissing is huge, right?
Yeah,
Like,
so it's at the bottom. Yeah, so it's got to be just southwest of North Bay, I think.
Yeah,
because Calendar is like the southwest finger. It's Calendar Bay, like a little fucking.
So are there? And I don't know if you know this, but are there limits for walleye different than they are in the summer? Because you're only allowed to keep like one walleye. I think they raise it to 2 in the summer. But when you're ice fishing, it's different.
No, I think with a sport, I think you can keep 3.
Oh, but there's like 14 of you, so
yeah, we had no fucking issues with.
And nobody's catching like if one guy catches 3 fish, you put 2 back, and then hopefully the others 14 guys catch another one. What's that?
No, one guy caught 3 fish. I don't even know if
no.
One, Ross I think caught 2, and I think actually Trivey caught 2. He caught a couple whitefish.
But there's a bunch of you not catching anything.
I didn't get no, I didn't catch a fucking thing.
And Dutch catches.
Yeah, Dutch lost. Dutch burned my lighter fluid and then lost 4 of my lures and fucking cost me some line.
I can't believe you did. I can't believe you did. Well, I guess I do know you didn't go after him.
Oh no, fuck.
He's a fucking
he was
teddy
having
bear.
A weekend.
It
was fucking. It pissed me off. But
this is a bunch of years ago now, too, right?
No, this was last year. This is the first year we went to Nipissing because we obviously the other ice fishing trips, but with this crew it was the first one I got them all together, and then I just finished. Me and Ross just finished, and Polpat finished organizing Pole Fleet. Yeah, organizing this one for this year. We're going somewhere else. Buttermilk Falls.
Buttermilk Falls.
Yeah, the place we went to last year.
Is it still on Nipissing though?
No. So we were on Nipissing last year at the Waltonian, but this year they're not putting huts out. So you got to bring your own huts. Well, we're not fucking doing that.
Yeah. There's some pretty good pop-up huts that you can get.
Oh yeah, we have them, but you got to get out there too and shit.
Yeah.
And we're never going back out there because they probably just took the guy. What happened is we wanted to go back there. I think they probably do have huts actually, but the guy that was bringing us out.
Yeah, it's like a Bulls fastball tournament. I was waiting
for him to fucking hang himself or something. We ruined his weekend just by asking him questions and seeing how he's doing. He's like, he hated his fucking life. And
who? A guy you were with, or
the guy that carts you out and back?
Really?
It looks like a giant Volkswagen Bug, old one from 1960.
I figured them guys would all love that.
No, they fucking hated us.
No, I can see why they would hate you. I just figured that would be a good life to live.
We all fucking jump in to go. They're the very first tour he's taking us out for on the Friday afternoon. Yeah, and we're just we're banged up already.
On your way there,
the first thing that gets said, I'm not gonna. Yeah. Buddy just puts his arm around this guy, this 60-year-old guy from up north, and he wants nothing to do with that, right? Yeah. And he's like, hey, what's the tally on how many guys have come out here and shit their pants? And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, none. And then he goes, well, keep your pencil sharp. And that's how it started. So no wonder he fucking, yeah.
Yeah, but see, if I was, and I know a little bit, I don't know anything about the North in the winter, but in the summer, you play into that. The best thing to do is make, snow. Well, the best thing you do is make them feel more like Southern boys coming up. You make them feel more uncomfortable than they're trying to make you feel, because you're in control.
You want to talk uncomfortable up there. So I told you how cold it was.
Yeah.
So we brought up a fuckload of booze too. So, but yeah, I'm dad up there, right?
Yeah.
Which makes no sense. Fuck, why should I be fucking the one in charge?
What are you in age wise? Are you the oldest? Or just mid-range?
I would have been. No,
really?
I would have been the oldest. Yeah, because dude. Yeah.
I've never been anywhere with you where you were the oldest.
Well, you got a mirror?
No.
So we're up there, and
yeah, you got a lot of knowledge. I definitely give you that.
Well, I appreciate it, but I don't know how much.
No, seriously, I would have been. I would still be wandering around the bush in Victoria, wondering where the river was.
If you would have been the guy in that fight with that. You would have been the professional fighter fighting that fucking guy chasing the dragon there.
Yeah.
So whatever. So the Saturday, we're doing I'm just clued in, me and Ross, and I'm like, what are we looking at here for alcohol? How are we? Because we got all these fucking guys, and there's no slowing anybody down. And
this is getting into the weekend.
No, this is Saturday. So we're going home Sunday morning.
But so you got there
Saturday, Friday morning.
Okay.
So this is Saturday at
and you're just assessing what's going on, what's loud.
Yeah, I'm okay, we're all fucking we're falling in our fishing holes, and I'm okay, what do we got for booze here? Because we're on one.
Yeah.
And
you don't want to run out.
And we got one case left for 10 guys or 12 guys.
Yeah.
And it's 4:00 on Saturday. And then we're well, we got to get more booze. So then we call, and Dutch is oh, we'll just call and order it. They'll just bring it to us. And I'm what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. They don't even do that where he lives.
Yeah, they don't even do that in Toronto. They're fucking up north in the middle of nowhere. So he gets my phone, and he's adamant he's going to call the Waltonian in. And the lady picks up, and she's like, hey, how are you, Jamie? And he's like, actually, it's Dutch. okay, yeah, that's a good start. He's Dutch. So confident, too. And he's like, yeah, so we're just out here, and we're actually a little light on beer, so we were thinking like maybe like 6 cases you could get us. And she's like, this is the Waltonian, not the beer store. And he's like, yeah, but like we're staying there. Like, you know, like you can get us. And she's like, what are you talking? He's like, guess not, eh? Just hangs up the phone, just walks out in complete shame. He was so confident when he called. So, and it's a fucking blizzard.
No beer can.
No, fuck no. So it's a blizzard there now, and we're fucking tuned. And I look at Ross, and he's like, we gotta fucking...
Yeah, but you're gonna need some more beer.
So I just said, whatever, boys, bring in all my fishing shit, because everybody's using my fishing shit.
Yeah.
I just bring it in when you're done. I'm gonna get beer. So me and Rawson go in, and I know Rawson just got his new truck, $80,000 Dodge fucking Ram.
Yeah.
And that's what we took up there. Like, I went up with him. So I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna go up there.
Yeah.
And like Ross's truck, so we fucking get a ride back in from Buddy, and I'm like, where's the beer store? And he's like, give us the address. Well, there's no service, so you can't put it in your fucking maps. And it's dirt roads fucking out. And it's a fucking blizzard. You can't see 5 feet.
Ice road truckers.
Oh, fuck. It was worse. And, like, because we're absolutely tuned.
Yeah.
And we get back and fucking go to get in Rawson's truck, and he just throws his skis at me. And I'm like, for fuck's sakes. I'm like, all right, we're doing this. Like, we're doing it. We got to go. We're doing it. And we know the beer store closes at 5, right?
Yeah.
And it's fucking 10 after 4 now we get in or whatever. Get in the truck and trying to drive out. And you can't go faster than fucking 15 kilometers an hour.
Yeah,
in this fucking big 4x4 truck even.
Yeah.
It was fucked.
Ice.
And we have no idea where we're going, what turn we're supposed to
And
make.
it's snowing and shit.
Oh, it's blizzard.
Blizzard.
So I'm just white knuckled on the fucking Dodge, just like fucking Ross. Just like, where do you think? Like, because we passed it on the way in, but we don't even know where the fuck we are now. So whatever. So we start driving and fucking. We go up a hill, and then we see this white vehicle, and we see the lights coming towards us because up there it gets darker. It's the middle of winter, right?
Yeah.
So it's starting to get a little dark. And I see this fucking car, and then we go over this, like come down the hill, and we come back up. I don't see the lights anymore. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm like, where's that fucking car? Like, it's parked somewhere. I'm like, oh, he's like, that's a cop. And I'm like, there's no fucking way there's a cop here or out here look where we are. We're fucking driving in the bush,
and if he is, he needs a hand.
Yeah. And we fucking crest the top of the next hill, and I'm just thinking, okay, if this is a cop, I'm fucked. There's no, like, he's not even going to ask me if I'm drinking. He's going to be like, hey, are you interested in coming with me or are you not? Because you're coming regardless.
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah.
It's a white little fucking car, and it's sideways, and on the ice, like on the road, just parked sideways. It just fucking lost control, and it can't.
And he can't move. It's done.
I just fucking drove the Dodge into the ditch a little ways and just kept going because I got to find this fucking beer store.
Yeah. Before 5.
Yeah. And at 4:55, we're just making turns. We have no idea where we're going.
Yeah.
And this thing's 4 kilometers away. It should take 5 minutes to drive there. We've been driving. It's almost 5 o'clock, like 4:56 or something.
45 minutes. You're
of doing nothing. We don't know where we're going. We're fucking scared and we're drunk as fuck.
Shouldn't
we're
be
just
there.
Like, we're going through withdrawals because we want booze. And I'm just thinking this is gonna ruin.
Dutch has got your fishing poles.
Yeah, Dutch is gonna kill me if I don't bring him back fucking a bottle of 12-year Goodyear. And then we turn and just there it is, just like glowing.
Yeah,
and
liquor store.
We walk in.
Rainbow.
I'm like, fucking right, we made it. And Ross like, man, we just got here. Okay, we got to get booze. Now we got to go in public now and get booze. Then we got to get home. So we walk in there and it's like a variety store. But then like the old like the shower curtain things, like the clear like strips they'd have, like a hockey or whatever. Like you walk through the fucking thing.
Yeah.
So I'm walking around trying to find the fucking. Oh, there's the beer at the back. So.
It didn't have the key like the place earlier that we were at today, and they're like, they're like, hey, just open it up for us.
Yeah, the key to the church. So I find my here. There it is, Ross. That's where they sell the beers, right through there.
Yeah.
As I walk through there, I got out of the driver's seat. I just fucking barrel over, just fall right down on the ground, fucking trip. And then I'm like, fuck. They know we're drunk. Ross is like, they knew we were drunk before we got here, man. Don't worry about it.
And everybody that comes here is drunk.
So this is where it gets fucking real good. So, this is a Northern convenience store. You know all about them, right?
Oh, yeah, I know.
I grabbed 3 cases, right? I'm trying to carry 3 cases. Just fell without carrying anything. I'm trying to carry 3 cases. Yeah. Ross got 3 cases. and we set him down on this little tiny counter, which is basically just one of those fucking things that has the fucking the lottery tickets in it. Like that's how big it is.
A thing of pepperettes.
Yeah. And then I'm like, wait, there's nobody to tell. And then there's this lady behind Rawson, and then this lady's like, excuse me. And I'm like, no. I'm like, we're waiting to pay here. And she's like, yeah, I know, I own the store. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I think this lady's trying to butt me. And like, she just watched me fall into the
You're on the wrong side of the counter?
Yeah. And she's like, excuse me. And I'm like, no, we're trying to pay here. Like she was trying to butt us. No, she fucking owns the store and is trying to ring us through, and I'm ringing whatever through. I own the store. I fell back
Playing
there.
the keyboard.
I bought this place when I fucking ate shit back in the beer store there.
Yeah.
So whatever, we get the beer and we get back, and fucking that started a fucking boomer of a night. Yeah, that's the cooking steaks and everything.
Yeah.
But it only took us 5 minutes to get back though.
Oh, you just made it right back.
Yeah, it's only 2 turns on the way back. It was fucking 18 turns on the way there though.
Yeah, that's fucking. What happened to the white car?
Oh, we didn't pass it because we went the other way coming back. We didn't have to make all 30 turns. We just made the 2 we needed.
Oh, you took a wrong way. Your first turn was wrong.
Yeah, like 13 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, we made her.
Yeah,
So we'll see how we do.
And you're doing that at the end of the month.
Yeah, in 2 weeks I can't wait.
It's with the same guys.
I gotta
without
go-
Dutch.
I got to go take driver's ed again in case we had to get beer. So fuck.
Yeah, but it's a different place you're going to.
Yeah, it's closer. It's
You said Huntsville?
east of Huntsville.
Yeah,
But
Huntsville is a huge place on the highway. It's like an hour.
in Algonquin,
Oh wow.
I think.
Yeah. No,
Buttermilk Falls is what it's called.
Buttermilk Falls. Yeah.
Yeah, I got our group chat going. The Buttermilk Butt Pirates.
Nice.
what we are.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems about right.
You're fucking right. It's right.
I've yet to ice fish. I've only heard good things about it. So you guys are going to Buffalo for the football game.
We're going right to the fuck.
Yeah, no, it's no.
We got into the guys' trips and it ended at that guy's trip.
Yeah, no, seriously,
I just about ended my life.
If I had more to contribute to the ice fishing, we could keep going with that.
Oh no, we'll run with the guys' trips because this was an epic.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
This is years ago too. This is still Ralph Wilson. Ralph Wilson Stadium.
You want me to restart it?
No.
Yeah.
I get trembled just trying to talk about it.
Ralph Wilson.
Fuck off. Ralph Wilson Stadium in Buffalo there for the Bills game. This is.
Are you a fan of the Bills? What's your football team?
I'm a fucking diehard Eagles fan, and we're fucking the best team in the league. Right now,
you just got beat out to San Francisco.
No, we didn't. We got a bye.
Philadelphia. I'm thinking Seahawks, Eagles.
Oh shit!
Everybody's a fucking bird.
Yeah. There's like
okay, sorry, my bad.
Majestic fucking eagle or just a shit.
We're literally gonna have a hockey fight in the middle of this, and I'm getting beat up.
You've been not a hockey fight. You can't even skate.
I can skate.
I'll get you some fucking rollerblades and some fucking skate guards.
Okay,
buddy.
So Philadelphia is not Seattle. You're going to Buffalo.
Yes. Okay.
Group of guys.
Yeah, and this is when fuck. Jesus.
I'm sorry, I'm putting you on the spot.
No, it's all good.
Yeah.
I did it. Fuck, it's on me. And I'm proud of how I did it. The whiskey did the talking. And
you want to know what I want
to get whiskey drunk? I just started drinking whiskey like in May again after probably right after this trip.
Okay, legitimately, can we stop right now for a second without ruining your thought?
No.
I can remember your. Can we bring up your wife? Coming into the garage and saying, "Do not let him drink whiskey."
And it was vodka, and she still slapped me.
Yeah, no. And then
she slapped you.
Then we drank moonshine from that moment forward.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. We started. It was because she came over and she watched me do a shot of vodka.
Yeah.
And then she left, and I came home.
You couldn't even find your house from my backyard.
Well, I know the worst. Yeah,
you're like the Darth Lord is breathing.
You're like, fuck. Yeah. So instead of drinking whiskey, I drank moonshine, and I thought it was fine.
Yeah, and she was fine with the vodka, which just surprises the fuck out of me.
Yeah, and I was gonna sneak in in the garage and go down the back stairs into the basement, sleep in the spare room, be stealth about it. But I fell down the stairs into the door. And she was waiting at the door too, so it didn't matter if I fell or not. But she slapped the shit out of me. Yeah. And that was one of I don't lose many fights. I lost that one. No fuck. I didn't even get a swing in. I wish I
She's like, do not let him drink whiskey. I'm like, no problem. He's got vodka. We got moonshine.
Was it blueberry moonshine or something?
Yeah.
It was fucking wild.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay, so you're on your way to Buffalo, or you're in Buffalo.
So this is So I would have been like, this is when the Bills were the worst team in the league. The Bills versus Browns Sunday night game, and they're the two worst teams in the league.
And you're in Buffalo.
And I'm an Eagles fan. I didn't give two fucks, but we're all going. I've never been.
Nobody gave two fucks.
Oh yeah, all my buddies are fucking Bills fans, and it like fucking. This is what,
Bills fans are the worst, or the best fans.
Yeah.
They're like Leafs fans. It's like it's not going anywhere, but buy the shirt.
Hey, Bills are good now, but whatever. So I get right into the jersey I fucking commit to wearing though, which is the fucking telltale of this entire. It makes the story, and it made me do what I did too.
Yeah.
Was I got the O.J. Simpson jersey? Fucking, I could be wrong here. I think O.J. was number 21.
I'm not sure.
You know what? I don't know. Yeah, look it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel like an idiot. But
No, keep telling the story.
I know the year of his Bronco. I don't know what number he wore.
Yeah, no, wait. No, you keep telling the story. I'm listening.
So we leave from Tilsonburg at like 5 a.m. on Sunday, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, I've never been to an NFL game before. A couple of fucking Ticats games, right? The Dog Pound's sweet, but I've never been to an NFL game.
Yeah,
they are fucking totally different. It's fucking wild. So I'm like,
Tailgate
why the fuck are
parties.
we leaving at fucking, it's November and it's a fucking, like, it's cold, but it's like no real snow on the ground, but they're calling for a huge storm. Yeah. And Buffalo gets her fucking all the time, the worst.
Oh, they get it hard.
So I'm like, oh, whatever, yeah, let's go. And fucking, I got probably 12 beers in me by the time we get to the border, right? And get through the border, go fucking to whatever, your local convenience store and fucking get a bottle of fucking 12-year Goodyear.
OJ's number 32.
32. I was way off. 21, 32. I get all confused my numbers.
Yeah. But did you have 32 on your jersey?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Fucking.
Okay.
I know what year his Bronco was. I just don't know his number.
Yeah.
But, so we get down there and pull it, and it's like we were late. And it was like 10 in the morning. And, like, there's fucking tens of thousands of people fucking tailgating.
Americans are crazy about their football.
And they're not, like, half these people aren't even going to the game. They're just tailgating.
Just tailgating.
And this is the two worst teams in the league.
Bugsy used to go just to sit in the bar across the road from the football game, and he had tickets for the game. And he loved that bar.
I basically did the same thing, but there was just no beers in the jail cell I stayed in.
That's not the bar you went to.
Well, there were bars in front of me.
Yeah.
Steel ones.
Yeah.
So we get fucking loose. We're fucking boozing. And we got a little fucking hibachi down there. We're doing up food and fucking just getting tuned. And then it starts snowing like crazy. And like that just makes you're either drinking harder or you're having a bad time. So we're just getting fucking lit.
Yeah.
And across from us, we're obviously wealthy. One of them was wealthy.
Who? With
these guys. No, that across the fucking, because it's like a big giant parking lot.
Oh, right? People you didn't know.
No, Browns fans. Yeah. Who the fuck is a Browns fan?
You're partying with Browns fans?
No, we were not partying with them.
In Buffalo?
We were not partying with them. But don't go, I'm telling you right now, do not.
They got orange helmets, right? They're just straight orange helmets. They can't even afford graphics.
No, they can't. Or like they're like, we don't know a name, we'll just call ourselves Browns, and then put an orange helmet on. That's not even brown.
Yeah, it's not even brown.
Like fuck. That's why I did what I had to do.
If they ever won a Super Bowl,
probably. I think they used to be good. I forget. Fucking.
They used to be good when they were called the Oranges.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to take away from your story.
The Cleveland Clementines.
Okay, so you're in there.
Yes, and these guys start fucking, they got fucking drunk, and there's 12 of us or fucking something, and a fucking whack of them, and they start throwing empty cans across, like, at us. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I don't understand it. And I'm telling you right now, I will never go to an opposing team's stadium and fucking chirp anybody there, because what happened to them should have happened to them, because they shouldn't have done it.
You're right.
But they're thinking, oh yeah, the Bills have won one game, we've won one game, let's fight over who's shittier. Well, they were fucking shittier.
Yeah.
So...
And Cleveland and Buffalo is not that far apart, like logistically. These guys are coming from Cleveland.
Yeah, I fucking sent them back there. So, and like, I don't really have that many buddies who like to throw down or anything, right? Although
you don't.
No, not really. Well, I fucking always had to do it, or did. I fucking refuse to do it now.
Yeah,
because I probably can. I'm too old. But
yeah.
So I get the bright idea. The 12 years talking, good year. to throw a fucking can back. But
Gibson's.
Yeah, but I throw a can back out of the cooler. It's full. And I throw it right through the back window of their fucking Escalade.
And everybody's parked.
Oh, yeah, I was parked.
When we talked about this earlier, I thought you guys were all driving.
No, we're tailgating. So, yeah, they're throwing empty cans.
So you can't get away.
They couldn't get away. Yeah. So they're throwing crushed cans at us, and it just pissed me off. But then the whiskey, I'm wearing, like, I got a fucking, I don't have my Bronco, but I got the OJ jersey on.
You got
the
OJ.
Well, fuck, I got to do something. So I just threw a fucking full can back.
Yeah.
And it fucking didn't hit any of them. Wasn't even near them, but it went through the back window of their fucking Escalade. Or whatever, Escalade, whatever it was. And so then, of course, the two big boys start walking out for them. So then I got a buddy of mine comes walking out. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
And we get beacon off, and they don't do a thing. And I'm like, you guys are fucking soft as fucking puppy poop. Like, fuck, whatever. So we start walking back. They run up and just sucker crane. Knock them right out. Thank God they didn't hit me.
Your big buddy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Swiped right in the fucking town.
Do they know you're Canadian at this point?
Well, we're Bills fans. They know we're losers. But they didn't know I was an Eagles fan. And I'm thinking Michael Vick's going to be our quarterback soon. We're fucking stone cold killers over here. Fuck dogs.
They knocked your buddy out.
Oh, knocked him right out. So then I started going with these two guys, and then everybody starts fighting. And I got buddies who'd never fight. Like, I'm not gonna. I name drop.
Yeah, don't name it.
One of my buddies, he's about 6'3", like 180 pounds, like Dutchman,
like
skinny.
Me.
Yeah, I've never been in a fight. Just throwing.
Me.
He's like, I pulled him off a guy, and he's swinging hands, and his feet are going like he's riding a bike. He's no idea what he's doing, but he's just dust this guy.
Yeah,
and fucking everybody's fighting, and a girl got into it for them too. It was a disaster. But then they get this big fucking juice up guy. He's fucking screaming, "Who fucking wants it?" Whatever. And I don't know the fucking 12-year kick again. And I just ran up and just Shawn Michaels drop kicked him into the side door.
You Shawn Michaels drop kicked him.
Yeah, and if I never thought
you don't look like much of a fucking karate guy.
I am not. I'm more WWE. It's all staged. Yeah. But then, when I got it all settled down, I put it that fucking SUV. Now it's got a dent in the door because Buddy got fucking booted into it
and a broken window.
And I'm just thinking, my buddy's like, after, what if you missed him with, what were you, you just laying on the ground at that point if you missed him. He would have killed you, stomped your head. I had no idea why I did it. Never done it before.
Yeah.
But whatever. So then I get up and fucking start fighting another guy, and then the cops show up. And it's freezing cold now and fucking sleet rain or whatever, ice rain.
Has the game started?
Fuck no, the game's not for 5 hours. I was in jail forever. I was basically in a fucking queue, a freezer, a human freezer for fucking. They have their own jail right there.
Oh, you went to jail?
Well, the Buffalo Bills Stadium.
The
jail.
Buffalo Bills.
It's just a giant fucking trailer.
Yeah, was it you and Jim Kelly?
There were a fuckload of people. Yeah, and OJ. I was like, I found OJ. I'm like, man,
OJ wants his jersey.
You're me. But so it's fucking.
Did he lend you his glove?
No, he's like, here's the keys, buddy. Take the Bronco.
So the game isn't even close to being.
No, it's 5 hours from the fucking game time. It was a Sunday night game. It starts at 8:30. Fucking, this is 2 in the afternoon.
Wow.
And I'm I don't even know if I would have.
Americans love their football tailgating.
Yeah, they fucking love.
I would love to go and fuck, man. I love the party.
Well, I'm not allowed. I have a lifetime ban. I'm not allowed back. But
where?
I don't know what it's called now. Heritage. I forget what it's called now.
Yeah.
But yeah, wherever the Bills play.
You're never allowed back there.
I don't think they'd notice, right? It's fucking 20,000 people coming in.
I'm pretty sure that you would fucking come in and they'd be like,
holy shit, that's OJ's little brother. He can't come in.
Yeah, look at his gloves.
Yeah.
They
anyway,
fit.
When fuck. So when the cops come over to fucking, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm like, then I clue in, I'm like, you're an idiot. You're in the States. You can't just get arrested here. You're gonna get fucked in jail, or you're gonna get beat, or you have to stay here.
Yeah.
Then you don't have to pay taxes, I guess. But
it would be better than going to the hospital.
Yeah, fair enough. Would it cost?
You'd have to pay.
I would have to sell OJ's Bronco to pay for it.
Yeah, if you had a broken arm, you'd be fucked. You'd still be there.
Just bite it off, cut it off, do whatever.
Send me back to Canada.
So I gave in. I'm like, yeah, okay. And I'm not fucking stupid. I like fighting. Well, I am stupid. But when the cops
you are stupid, and you like fighting.
I know when the cops come, they're the boss. Yeah. So I was like, all right, sorry, boys. Whatever. So then they're like, yeah, well, you're fucking, we got to arrest you. And I'm like, God, I'm going to fucking jail in the States. And then they're like, yeah, we have our fucking holding cell here. And I'm like, well, that's just a make-believe jail. This is fine. So it's fucking freezing rain. cops trying to get handcuffs on me, and like I'm just holding on. Yeah, all right, okay, where are we going?
It's just handcuffs are really cold.
Yeah, and his hands are shaking, and he's like fucking struggling to get it on. And then in 12 year kicks in again, and he's got one cuff on my left hand, and then I'm just like look down and fucking there it is. I'm like, oh, you're O.J. Simpson, buddy. And I just take off running, get free, and I just screaming, the glove don't fit, the glove don't fit. And I'm running around.
From the cops.
Like 6 of them. And they just got tackled and stomped and fucking.
You did.
But totally worth it. That story. Like,
the cop told you about OJ? The cop said to you, OJ?
No. When I was wearing the OJ, like, I was all fucked up and he couldn't get the cuffs on me. Yeah. And I'm like, the 12 year kicked in, the whiskey, and I'm just like, you're wearing OJ's jersey. You gotta fucking run with this.
Oh, you're talking to yours.
I just took off, and I'm like, the glove don't fit. There's fucking 5,000 people watching me run from all these cops, just screaming, the glove don't fit, wearing OJ Simpson jersey. And then they tackled me and fucking roped me down like a fucking young fucking calf and threw me in this jail thing. And you know, no charges.
No charges.
But you're not allowed to come back. But then I missed the game. But then you just sit in that fucking cell with all the other degenerates and just freeze.
How many other degenerates was there?
So many more than you think. Like I don't know how many trailers
just
they
from
have.
The football game?
Yeah. Well, they don't bring people in from the streets. Here, you can come into the stadium and watch people tailgate and sit in this fucking... It's just a giant, like, double-wide fucking 60-foot trailer, and you just fucking hang out in there. Yeah. And they're like, what'd you do? And I'm like... I was running in a Bronco, man. They fucking got me. But I didn't kill that girl.
I'm on the run.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And they let you out. Like, at what point did
as soon as the game ends, they're like, hey, you're good to go. I'm like, oh, fucking sweet. I have no idea where to go. There's 10,000 trucks, and I got to find one red Dodge truck.
That you came with?
Yeah, and the first thing I found, not 10 feet away from the jail, was one of my best friends sitting around a fire. He got kicked out of the game, and he's just sitting there, and I'm like, Davey, what are you doing? He's like, hey, man, what's up? And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, I got kicked out in the second quarter. I'm like, what? He's just sitting like he's homeless.
Is he a Buffalo fan?
Fuck no, he never watched. Him and I were the two that never fucking hate. Like I'm a huge football fan, but he never watched a football game in his life.
Yeah.
No, we just went.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
How'd you find your way back? You just stumbled around the parking lot till you
kept wandering around. Yeah, fucking till everybody else was gone, and there's just one vehicle going. Where the fuck are those two idiots?
I bet you they were not happy with you at all.
No, I told you. Yeah, we fucking they had like
and those
3
are
feet
Buffalo.
of snow, and we had to ride in the box of the truck back to the hotel. Fucking. Like, just a blizzard. I got back, looked too frosty, the snowman just fucking... And I'm stone sober now because I've been in jail for 6 hours in this trailer.
Buffalo Bills jail.
Yeah, the real...
with the rest of... Who won? Do you know who won the football game?
Don't even care.
The
Eagles probably won that week, though. Fuck.
Fucking Buffalo Bills versus fucking Cleveland Browns. When would this have been? Like the early 2010s?
I would have been... Oh, yeah, I'm math here. 20.
Like
yeah, I would have been right around 2010.
2010.
Right around
yeah. So I have some friends that are like huge Bills fans, and I don't know
that
why.
That makes sense. Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Shut up. That's insane. So, and then getting across the border, back home, nothing.
No, we're staying problems. In a hotel. So then here comes the kicker, yeah. So we're staying in a hotel.
The kicker. What do you do? Miss a field goal?
You're fucked. No,
wait a minute. You're not playing the Buccaneers.
No, we drove down the road the wrong way later.
Yeah.
So I'm sober. Martin's sober because we fucking haven't been drinking. I was in jail. He was fucking singing songs to the homeless guys around a campfire.
Yeah.
So we get back to the hotel and we start fucking boozing hard again. And I'm like I'm fucking just inhaling fucking whiskey because I'm trying to de-thaw.
Yeah.
Right? Or
figure it out.
Trying to thaw, not de-thaw. I don't know. But
yeah, you can't defrost. No, what is it?
Defrost. I'm trying to defrost.
Unthaw. You can't unthaw. You have to thaw.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's
defrost.
Hey.
No, if you unthaw, that's like getting frozen. Because thawing, we don't have to go there. That's a different...
You're losing me.
Yeah.
That didn't take much, though. So we started boozing again, and then I asked this question. Does the States have McDonald's? And they're like, are you retarded? I'm like, yeah, I am. But do they have McDonald's? And then Moody's like, yeah, they got a McDonald's.
What the fuck would you get from McDonald's? You don't seem like a McDonald's guy.
No. But if I go to McDonald's, I get 2 double Big Macs, extra pickles.
Double Big Macs.
2 double Bigs, extra pickles.
Extra pickles.
Yeah, slap the pickles on.
I like fucking double cheeseburgers dressed as Big Mac.
Of course you do. So's your cousin. So
shut up.
Wow.
Now I gotta fucking get the editor in here.
Oh please.
Yeah.
I got a lot. I edited her right out of my life.
I got a lot of cousins.
I edited her right out of my life.
Anyway, did you get to McDonald's?
Yeah. So Moody's like, oh, I'll fucking. He's 5'2", fucking been drinking all game, and he's like, oh yeah, I can drive us to McDonald's. So we come to a stoplight, and it's like we're not.
There's a white.
We're
car.
not in England. You don't drive on the left side of the road. Like it's still normal driving.
Yeah, there's a white car across the. Oh no!
No, there wasn't.
That's the ice fishing trip.
So it's like driving's still the same.
Yeah.
And like you drive.
Their right turns are different than ours.
You can't right turn on a red light.
Yeah, yeah. And we only right turn on a red light.
Yeah. So he drives drunk here all the time. Like it's no different than driving here, man. But it was the moon to him that night.
Really?
So we're at a stoplight and fucking there's a couple lanes in each fucking way. So they got the medians in the middle, right?
Yeah.
And so our light goes green, and you can see the big arch. Like you can see the McDonald's.
Yeah, right there. Fucking pickles everywhere.
So then he just turns left, but he turns left into oncoming traffic. Not like he didn't even go around the median. So you got the median in the middle.
Yeah.
He was this side of it, just driving in the left-hand turning lane for this, like the people coming this way, and we're loaded. And for some reason in the States, they like rush hour every hour.
Yeah.
So it's 2:00 in the morning. We're pinned, and he's driving into like 80 cars. And I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Shut the fuck up, man! You just got out of jail. You're not one to talk." And we get to McDonald's.
Shut up, OJ. This ain't a Bronco.
Yeah. He's like, "You've done worse." He's like, "You didn't even get away, you idiot."
My gloves fit.
Yeah. So we fucking get to McDonald's, and I'm fucking like pissed off at him. I'm like, "You're a fucking idiot, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna get fucking pulled over here, and we're all gonna go to jail again." And I've already been there, and I've paid
this ain't gonna be Buffalo Bills jail either.
I paid my dues.
Yeah, this is gonna be Buffalo City jail.
And he's so fucking mad at me that he orders what he wants and he orders what Martin's wants. And then he's like, "And I need I need one of them brown bags of bag fries for this fucking loser I got in the back." And they give him a fucking bag full of fries. And he just throws them back at me, fries everywhere. And he's like, "That's all you're getting." I'm like,
and you don't want fries at all.
No, I don't even eat fries. Fucking asshole.
That's actually who is this guy? I want this guy on my podcast next week.
Hoots, he just moved over from Ottawa about a year ago.
I want the guy on the podcast that threw you a bag of fries. That would be hilarious.
Oh, he's
got some stories to tell.
Go. We're getting into another story about Hootsy. One of my best friends. I just about killed him.
Yeah.
So we go to Pothawk. Oh, we're off. Yeah, we're done the fucking. That's all. I got arrested, and then fucking Moody should have, but he didn't. But I did.
Yeah.
It's fucking Jersey. It's the Bronco.
Yeah. So now you're in Pothawk.
Yeah. Now, okay. So yeah, here's the fucking.
Wait, I gotta make. Can I have one of your beers?
Just make a drink. We'll take a break. Come back and drink. You got your drink made. We fucking tailed right in with Hoots. I'm glad we got fucking brought Hoots up because it just clicked here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Pothawk.
Talk about driving and Hoots and dumb shit. So we go to Pothawk. He's 5'2". Kid can slam beers, but I'm way 100 pounds more than him. But when he gets drunk, he is the biggest guy in the fucking room. Like I used to just follow.
Yeah, well, when you started this story, I thought he was a big dude.
5'2".
Yeah. Okay.
He's about as big as my fucking dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my youngest kid's bigger than him now. So, but recreationally,
good guy.
Would just follow him around in the bars in London when we were younger because he'd just be fucking all elbows pushing guys like he's 6'8".
Yeah.
Just with me walking behind him or Martin or whatever. So,
terrible human being. Is he wearing an OJ sweater?
He should be. Fuck.
But he'd fit the glove. He'd probably go to jail for the murder.
Yeah, it was his women's fucking small glove.
Yeah.
1400 Oshkosh bagosh.
Isotoners.
Laces were Indian.
Okay, so you're going to Pothawk.
Louise. So we're done at Pothawk for the piss up. So
you're done.
We come back.
You're on your way back.
My parents got they get the cottage down there.
If anybody doesn't know what Pothawk is, huge party in Lake Erie.
Just a fuck up is what it is.
Yeah.
That was the last time I went. I've never been back for the piss up.
Yeah.
I almost never went out to society ever again because I thought I was going to jail for life. Because I just about killed my best friend.
Oh.
Like, and I was fucking pinned.
This guy.
Oh yeah, I fucking just fucking yeah.
Yeah.
So we get back. So pull Louis' boat out at the old cut, and my parents they got a cottage down there that week, and they got evicted because of us too.
Where are they out of? They're not in Turkey Point.
Long Point.
Long Point, yeah.
No, yeah, wait, because our cottage is up north. My parents keep.
No. But you're going out of Turkey Point. A lot of people go out of Long Point. A lot of people go to Potahawk from Turkey Point.
Yeah, well, people go to Potahawk from fucking like Southeast
Ohio.
Asia. yeah. The fucking Mars. I'm pretty sure most people are from fucking Mars.
There's Ukrainians partying there.
Yeah. Fucking Kenny goes to fucking Potahawk from heaven. It's fucked. Like, he doesn't even care.
Yeah.
So we come back, pull the boat out. We're going to my parents' place, fucking have a big shaker there. We're all lit. So pull the boat out. Louis in the boat driving it. I'm driving his truck, so we throw her on the fucking trailer. I pull it out. I'm in the driver's seat. I'll stay in the driver's seat.
You don't have a slip there. You're pulling the boat out.
Yeah, no. Like Louis didn't have a slip there. We just brought it down, pulled it out all the time from Tilsmere, right? Is where we come from.
Yeah.
But my parents got the cottage that week.
Yeah.
Or for half the week till then. Then I get fucking booted.
Yeah.
So I'm driving. We get right on the causeway on the only road in Long Point.
The causeway.
Yeah, the causeway. Rocking the causeway. So
that sounds cool as fuck.
Yeah, and there's like Louis' boat, nice boat, the fucking power rider, fucking. But you throw fucking like 7 people on that boat, it's perfect. Throw 13 to 18 fucking.
Yeah, it's getting sketchy.
Absolute fucking dirtbags that day. We're so drunk.
Yeah.
We're just fucking degenerates.
Too much.
And I'm driving, and Galekas is sitting in the fucking boat as I'm driving it back, holding the steering wheel like he's driving the boat in the trailer. Like, we're fucked. Moody and a couple other guys are sitting in the box of the truck, right? And then 5'2", all 6'8" of them. He's like the man, so he's sitting right up on the fucking box, right up on the fucking side of the truck, fucking. And it's so busy because it's the piss up.
Yeah,
we're passing thousands of people right on the road, walking, sitting at their cottage
at Long Point.
Yeah. And he fucking falls out of the back of the truck, and I just run him over with the double axle of the fucking trailer with the boat on.
Run him over.
Ran him right over. And I'm fucking pinned.
Holy.
And I'm like, oh my God. And we're freaking the fuck out.
And he's loaded.
Yeah. He's fucking pinned.
It's a good thing he's loaded.
Yeah, fucking right it was.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. He would have shut the fuck up if he wasn't drunk.
He wouldn't have fell out of the truck.
I just pull over, and I didn't think I pulled over. I think I just put the fucking...
That's a bad deal, man.
Oh, there was fucking... without exaggerating, there's probably 70 people, like pedestrians, that saw it.
Watching this.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't think I pulled over. I think I just put it in park and just stopped.
Yeah.
And got out. And then within 2 seconds of me opening my door, that fucking little cunt stands up. He's like, fuck you, man. He's like, you ran me over. He's like, you knocked my 2 front fucking teeth out. And it knocked...
Did he lose his teeth?
Hell yeah, I knocked him out. That's all that was wrong with him. Like double axle, big trailer.
Did you put it back in drive?
What? Yeah. No, I put it in reverse first.
Yeah.
I swear to God, I'm like my heart sank.
Crazy.
And I'm like, well, thank God I don't got to listen to him anymore. But I just killed my best friend. And I get out, and as soon as I open the door, he just fucking pops off the pavement like a fucking like roadkill.
Yeah.
And just looks at me and he's like, "You fucking asshole! You fucking ran me over!" And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Are you alright?" He's like, "You knocked out my 2 front teeth, you fucking idiot!"
And he's
like,
mad at you.
He's mad at me,
losing it.
Fuck. He there's maybe 100,
and he should be
130 pounds of him total, like soaking wet.
Yeah.
And it's like ran him over fucking. Like clean with both like at the double axle trailer. He's got dum dum dum, and I get it. Like I thought he killed him, and he fucking like, and it's got the big boat on there. It wasn't an empty trailer. Like, and I mean, is your fucking back broken? Like you're brain dead. Nothing. No, this is he's still brain dead.
It sucks missing teeth. I get like that's terrible too.
That was the least of our fucking worries that day. I'm like, man, I cannot believe fucking.
Does it go on?
No. Well, we made up a bunch of stories to tell people as to how he lost his teeth that didn't involve me getting loaded and running him over with the boat trailer.
Did any cops come in? Or did he just jump in the truck?
No.
Keep going?
No,
Long Point's a crazy place,
No,
man.
I told him, you're not getting back in the box. You're not getting in the boat. You can fucking walk back. And I just hopped in and drove.
You made him
he
walk
got
back?
in. No, but yeah.
Did you make him get in the back, or did you let him get in the cab?
He fucking basically sat on my lap in the driver's seat. I'm like, you're getting in the truck. You're getting in your
Did you give him a bottle?
You're getting in your car seat, and you're going to sit down, and you're going to shut up. We got back.
That is
Fuck.
crazy.
It was crazy. No cops like came to my parents' cottage. Like I think it was so fucked up for people to see that they're like, no one thought, oh, I'm going to call the cops.
They don't even think it's real.
They're like, holy shit, that
didn't
grown
even
man's
happen.
hanging out with a little kid and he ran him over.
Yeah.
That little kid has a mustache, but he doesn't have teeth.
Yeah, and he just got run over by
A boat. With wheels.
Yeah, on the middle of the road.
And there's a guy holding the steering wheel in the boat too. Someone's driving the boat on land and it ran a kid over.
There was somebody in the boat.
Yeah, Galekas and Mudford were in the boat, and Galekas was sitting in the driver's
So it's
seat
his fault. It's not even your
Every
fault.
sign pointed to all 12 of those guys should be in jail. They're all retarded.
Oh,
And the one little
and not you.
Yeah, and they ran the little kid over. He needs a better mother. No, he's the oldest one actually.
Yeah, that is insane.
Oh, so stupid.
So how often, like, now that we're talking about summer fun, Potahawk is I think it's kind of going back the other way. Same with Friday the 13th with the bikers and everything, but Potahawk
I've never been to a 13th.
No, I did security at a 13th a couple times.
Did you just tell people you just spray painted security on your forehead? And
No,
you're like,
no. We did it as a fundraiser for the Bulls baseball team. No, I don't even want to get into that. But Potahawk, I do want to get into it, but yeah. There was different times where
There's going to be a lot of editing if I start telling stories about Potahawk. Like,
no, but Potahawk.
watched the girl.
No, but Potahawk is. I was going to Potahawk when I was like probably 7, 8 years old, and Potahawk was bigger in the 70s than it is now. They used to have barges.
it's so
with
old.
bands.
I'm pretty sure that's where they used to bathe Jesus.
Yeah, it probably.
Like-
yeah, but not too close to the island because you'll get ticks.
Yeah, that's what Mary said.
Yeah, yeah. And she's very trustworthy.
Yeah. Nobody fucked her, but she had 'em.
Immaculate conception.
Yeah.
No, but besides all that, Potahawk was. You're a Lake Erie. Your family went to Lake Erie, right? Like
Yeah,
you
like,
guys
we-
were.
we
but you
keep
guys
the
were
boat there.
boaters.
Yeah, we keep the boat there. My
You're
parents keep the boat
boaters.
there.
There's a
The
big
cottage-
difference
the cottage is
between
up north.
boaters and fishermen.
Potahawkers.
And Potahawkers.
Yeah.
I used to go to Potahawk with some friends of my parents, and we would go out on the lake
Yeah.
without fishing poles.
Yeah, my dad, like, if we go
I
out
didn't
there a lot of the
understand
time,
that.
and he doesn't, like, I'll be like,
There's
let's
no
fucking-
fishing.
Let's grind, let's fish. And he's
Yeah.
like, no, we're going to fucking,
Yeah, we're boating.
we're going to, he's just like, we're going to Potahawk.
Yeah, it's-
I'm like, but Potahawk's different, like, when it's
Oh,
not the
but-
piss up, see, you know what I mean? Like,
No,
we
it-
meet their friends out there,
Yeah.
and like, because I'll have the boys with me and stuff, and they like going there, it's shallow, they can play, throw a football around
Oh,
and
absolutely.
whatever.
Yeah, but no, Potahawk's
like
a great
idiots.
place, man.
But like, yeah, I don't see any point in having a boat
Without
unless
fishing.
it has 12 poles in it.
I
Like, I
agree
don't
with
get
you.
it.
But there are boaters and there are fisher people.
When we go to Potahawk,
Fishermen.
I'll play with the boys a little bit, like throw a ball around.
Yeah.
And then fucking I'll just take a top water and go
But
right
you're-
into shore. You can catch some huge largies right at shore at Potahawk.
At Potahawk.
Right at shore.
Really?
Oh, some fucking pigs, man.
Largemouth?
Oh yeah, that's where all the largies are.
Really?
Oh yeah, some
That's
big
crazy.
big bucket mouths. Yeah.
The only time I've been at Potahawk was just strictly boating. It's like
Yeah, they were all bucket mouths, so they were women. Fuck.
No, yeah, absolutely. And I was a kid back then, but fuck, man, that's where I learned about women. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of debating on what is important to me, but when I went to Potahawk, I was like, yeah, women's pretty important.
Oh yeah, my
That's
parents. When I was a
like-
kid, my parents didn't have a boat, so National Geographic was like Potahawk to me. I just saw the old titties hanging down.
Yeah.
You just went there and you're like, "What the fuck's going on?" There's girls wearing beads. They're 74 and they're making out. This is fucking.
They should have had
This is
beads
living
there.
right here.
Yeah.
This is living.
Yeah, Potahawk was awesome. Turkey Point. We went to Port Rowan. That's where we always went out of. But you went out of Long Point. But Turkey Point is where we partied. When I was a kid, like not a kid, but like out of high school, we partied in Turkey Point.
Yeah, the best fight I ever got into in Turkey Point was with my best friend on accident.
On accident.
Yeah, we were so fucking banged up that he just sucker punched me thinking I was someone else.
Really?
And then I fought him. But I knew who he was. I was just mad that he hit me.
Yeah.
And then when he got broke up, he was like, what the fuck just happened? And I'm like, you fucking hit me. He's like, no, I didn't. I'm like, look at me. My fucking eyes completely shut. And he's like, oh, I fucking thought you were someone else. I'm like, we are fucking retarded. What are we doing? Fuck, the hotel changed.
He give you. Oh yeah, but I always partied on the patio, so I don't know anything about.
That's where it happened. It was on the patio.
Yeah, but there was a whole nightclub inside, which I learned about later.
And I did not go there this year because I am like 20 years too old.
No, I'm talking.
No, but I went there this year to out on the patio for a drink, and then
it's terrible.
It was fucking packed, man.
Oh really?
It was like, so we were at the cottage after drinking, and when I knew it was like, okay, like
this year,
yeah, and all of a sudden it was like a fucking herd of wildebeest. They let it out. I swear, there's like 2,000 people came out of there, and they don't have air conditioning anymore. Oh yeah, like average age was like 60 and a half. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
and I'm not even commenting on that either.
No,
because the 60 and a halves don't look like 60 and a half anymore. They look
I know, but 18 and a half would be like, all right, maybe I'll go.
Perfect, really.
Yeah. No. Do they still have the mini putt in the arcade there?
Yeah. Yeah. Me and Bill went down there fucking to like rack the weekend up. We're like, I gotta get something to eat Sunday morning. What is I forget who fucking owns that place. What's the guy's name?
What, in Turkey Point?
Big Tony. No, what is his fucking...
They own everything there, don't they?
I'm trying to think of the guy who fucking has that's what it's called. It has the little hot dog stand there and the mini golf's out back in the arcade.
Yeah.
What it is.
Oh, great place, man.
We went down to see him.
Love that place.
We got to go see him for a fucking hot dog and a fucking burger before we head out. We're all hungover.
Yeah.
And it's packed down there. But there's fucking 10 times as many fucking bees as there are people, and no one will get in line to order because they're everywhere. It's fucked. And I'm like, what? They're just.
This is late in the summer, then.
Yeah. And I'm like, they're just fucking bees. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I get a foot long and I get a fucking double cheeseburger. I sit down and I eat my burger and I go to pick up my fucking foot long. I go to put it in my mouth and got stung twice on my hand and once on my mouth. In front of all these people who I just told, oh, they're just fucking bees. I'm screaming like 11 fucking teen-year-old girl, just freaking the fuck out.
Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. Turkey, like, why are beaches not thriving in Ontario in the summer? I don't get that.
Oh, TP still is, man. We were trying to get down there.
Yeah.
You come down it to the T intersection there, right?
Yeah.
And like, we come into back way because before you can turn to go down that road to come in the back way, you're still a couple kilometers away from the T intersection and Turkey Point.
Yeah.
And you get like the cars are backed up past there because you turn left there and that's where you enter like to go pay to go park in the beach parking lot. And they're so
the way
backed
they
up.
have it set up there.
But you can't get in. There's so many fucking people down there. It's crazy.
Really?
Driving to Turkey Point's fucked. That's why, like, my parents got the boat in Long Point. We don't. It's just a slip, right?
Yeah, but
it's chill.
Yeah, but Long Point's really chill.
It's chill.
Long Point's really chill. But Turkey Point, we used to, yeah, maybe it's just a different day and age. It's just a different day and age than what we were used to.
Well, yeah. We're fucking closer to being senior citizens than we are to being 19.
Yeah, I can remember there's somebody's. Yeah, fuck. I can remember lighting my Trans Am up, and my Trans Am wasn't really that hot, but it was pretty hot in the day. I can remember lighting up all across the patio, and like.
Well, when I was that age, I had a Chevy Malibu. There was no lighting that up. Well, on fire. That'd be about it. But no, Trans Am, that's sick.
No, my Trans Am was awesome.
And then it was socially acceptable when you were young to like get tuned up and then tune the car up and fucking spin the tires.
Yeah, and I was like the fourth guy to go. There would be like 6 other cars lighting up the tires on the way by, and then I'd just be the young guy and fucking do what I did as well.
Yeah, fuck, you can't do that.
You can't do that anymore. Yeah,
you can't even walk.
You probably shouldn't.
Can't even walk down there when you're drunk.
Fuck. But the worst part about that place is that it was patio, road, parking lot, beach, water. Have you ever been to Wasaga Beach?
It's so easy to get run over.
But the parking lot ruined. Yeah, well, the parking lot ruined it. It would be way better if it was
right on the beach side.
Yeah. Have you ever been to Wasaga Beach? I heard they just finally cleaned up the the sand a couple of years ago.
What, so there's no beach anymore?
No, there was no road anymore because the beach took over the road.
And that's the way it should be.
Yeah, that's the way it should be. Yeah. But they finally cleaned it up, but it was always bar, road, beach, water. There was no parking lot. The parking lot ruins it, in my opinion.
Oh, no, I completely agree.
But if you have that parking that people can get their nice hot cars and girls dance around in bikinis to, like, on a fucking...
Fast and the Furious movie here.
Yeah, no, but that's the way it was in well, I'm not even sure about Grand Bend, but Wasaga was always like that. Wasaga was always cars, beach, girls, bar. There was no parking lot. I've never been to Wasaga either. You've never been to Wasaga? No. It's them days are over, but Wasaga was fucking crazy awesome.
I fit in better just like in Long Point at a cottage, not out in public. It's where I belong.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. Did I ever tell you about the time I ended up... I don't really want to tell this story.
What, in a cottage with me where you threw all the thumbtacks? I'm just kidding. We're not going to...
No. We can definitely talk about that story.
We're not talking about that.
That was a crazy... There was no beach. We're not talking about that. I ended up in... This goes back to Turkey Point, which I was going to tell you. I ended up in the back of a Escalade. We were talking about Escalades earlier. Is there an Escalade limo? Or expedition limo?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. The SUV limo, yeah.
So I'm pissing out of the back, and the limo driver shuts my hand in the door. So now I'm pissing with one hand,
and now you're pissing inside.
My dick's out. Right, we're right in front of the hotel.
So you're not in it. You're outside of it.
I'm outside of it. Yeah, we're right in front of the hotel.
So you're pissing and jogging if he starts driving.
Yeah.
Jesus.
No, so my hand's in there, but I'm fucked up. Like, I won't tell you the rest of the story, but I'm fucked up, right? And all of a sudden, I can't do my pants up. I'm done pissing. My other hand's in the door. I can't get it out, but it doesn't hurt because I'm fucked up, right?
Yeah.
And I'm yelling.
Your hand's supposed to be paper thin.
Yeah, well, and I finally get everything fucking done up, and then the limo driver comes out, and he's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? I'm like, you shut my hand in the door, and I can't get my pants up, and my dick is out, and there's people walking around. Like, I'm going to go to jail for indecent exposure, and I don't even want to. Like, I get it.
Theft over $5,000. You're trying to break into this fucking limo, apparently.
Yeah. So then, anyway, the whole night goes on. Everything's what it is. We end up from this limo. We end up in Long Point.
That's how long the limo was.
Yeah, that's how long the limo. Yeah, that's exactly it. But I wake up and I open my eyes, and I'm in the bottom bunk of a Barbie. Like
right where you belong.
Yeah, no, there's no girls anywhere, thank God, because they would have all been underage. And I don't mean just underage. I mean like 6 or 7. Like I had
months old.
Yeah, I literally have like Barbie princess,
my pet pony fucking blanket.
Yeah, on. And I fucking look out the bottom bunk and I'm like, I don't know where we are. So then I like tiptoe out of the room.
Take the soother out of your mouth. You're like, what the fuck?
I tiptoe out of the room. I look out the door. I'm like, I still don't know where I am.
Fuck.
Then I walk down the patio. I'm just like, hopefully nobody sees me. I look out and there's like the marina. I found it later.
And it doesn't say McDonald Marina in Turkey Point. It says it fucking Marina Shores. And you're like, what the fuck? This isn't even the same town.
Yeah, I'm like,
how long was that limo?
Yeah, but nobody knows. Nobody knows where I am. I don't know where I am. Everybody else knows where I am. I go straight back to the Barbie. I was trying to get away from the Barbie bunk bed. I gotta get younger quick. No, it was
you just
terrible.
Put a diaper on, put your soother in, and fucking grab the fucking...
No, I went straight back to the bunk bed. I passed out, and then fucking... It was terrible. The whole rest of the story would make this make more sense. I lost my fucking wallet. I lost my ID. I lost...
Well, you're not allowed to have a bank card at 6, so...
Yeah, no, it was terrible. But when I walked out of that, I was like, why the fuck am I in a Barbie princess bed? I'm like...
Holy fuck.
And then
You were by yourself, right?
Oh yeah, no, I was I was 100% by myself, but I shouldn't have been there.
Holy fuck, that's wild. Who was that?
Wait till I tell you the rest of the story off of camera.
Okay, I gotta know.
No.
Wow. All right,
no.
I'm gonna leave it alone then.
No.
I gotta know. Did like dad and mom like that own the cottage? Did you see them?
No. It was only dad, and it was only a big party, and none of mom and none of the kids were there. But I ended up sleeping in one of the kids' beds.
That's fucking fine, then. That's perfect.
No. It was fine, but when I woke up, I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I get that fucking part
Yeah,
of it.
no.
That'll ruin your day.
No. There was none of the fucking mom or nothing like that. It was a big party and everything. But when I woke up, I was like, I wasn't sure where the fuck I was. I was like,
I would just be reaching around for a little kid, begging for it not to be there. Holy fuck. Daddy's daughter better not be in my fucking bed with me.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a great-granddaughter because I'm getting old. No, but seriously, they just...
At least then you're like, I'm senile. I got an excuse.
Yeah. No, it was insane.
She looked a lot
I did
older.
everything I did to try and make sense of what was going on, just made it worse. Everything was good. Nobody broke the law.
At
It
that
was
point,
it was a ton of fun.
You're at fault.
I lost my wallet.
You're at fault if you try to make sense of it. You're wasting your time.
No,
Don't try to make sense of it.
Nobody was hurt. Everything was good.
There's no way you can make sense of fucking getting your fucking dick caught out and your fingers caught in a fucking limo door.
That
and
was the
waking up
worst
in a Barbie bed.
Yeah,
I would
that
just
was
be
a-
like, it was a fucking. We went down to the lake. It was a weekend.
Dude.
It was a weekend.
Yeah.
Just par for the course, really.
Wait till I tell you the rest of the story. I just don't want to fucking bring anybody out. But when Buddy shut my hand in the door,
I wasn't there, was I? Because I would have been in that bed. That's how young I am.
No. Yeah.
Just making sure.
Did you go to bed with Barbie? Are you a Barbie? Like?
Polly Pocket, but you'd mix them up anyway. So
Yeah, it was a lot of pink shit going on.
Speaking of, never mind.
Yeah, and none of it had any. No, seriously.
None of it had anything to do with Polly or Pocket.
when I was at the back of the fucking, I'd never even been in an exhibition limo.
Still haven't really.
When they shut the door on my hand, I just kind of looked at it. I was like, "That's kind of funny," and then everybody left. I was like,
That's not that funny, then.
"No, but it wasn't funny when I tried to do my pants."
Just you and your dick
Have
hanging
you?
out.
Have you tried to do up your pants with one hand?
I have a hard enough time doing it up with two.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh fuck.
No, that was
I'm
just
glad
one
we can't
story.
touch on the end of that story. We will
Yeah.
after.
No,
When
you can
we're off the
definitely.
air.
No, you want to know the rest of the
Not
story?
on here, I don't.
You can touch on the end of it. You're definitely not wearing Barbie blankets. No, no, seriously. Were
there diapers
it was
involved?
Such a great night. And you want to know what? I lived above where I am now, so that was like 12 years ago. That happened 12 years ago. And to me, that was a whole lifetime ago. That was like,
Well, think of what's happened since then. Fuck. I became Rainan's uncle.
Yeah. All of that.
Rainan basically became my dad.
Yeah. All of that. We fucking river fished together.
It was a fucking pond where you caught that fish, man. Stop.
It
lying.
was
The river we just walked down while watch people fish.
Do you remember coming out of that one river that we walked for fucking miles, and then we seen the sign that said it was a
fish sanctuary?
Fish sanctuary.
I saw it on the way in.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
No,
I didn't. But I do remember.
No, I know, but how do you go in one way and then come out in a fish sanctuary?
Very carefully.
Yeah, well, good thing there's no fish there.
Oh no, they were there. We could see how many fucking just can't catch it. Fucking.
We were terrible fishermen. I want to go ice fishing with you guys.
What? It just okay. Wait till the river freezes. Go stand beside it. It'd be no different. No fish. Fucking just hanging out by ice.
No, I mean at the end of the month.
Yeah, I know, but like that's what I'm saying. It won't be any different. Just hard water instead of soft water. There's no fish involved. Like we just go up icing, basically. You guys want to go up ice walking? That's all we do.
Can you put the ice in your drink? Like if I bring a bunch of whiskey and Pepsi, can I just not bring ice and we can just chip ice away from the lake? And
well, that'd be the most productive thing we do while we're up there because we don't catch fucking fish. I can tell you that.
And that's
but
whatever.
Hey, well, no,
I don't even want to be.
We'll be back on the next podcast, and I'll talk about the Buttermilk Falls.
Buttermilk Falls.
Because just hearing that, as soon as it got brought up, because we had to find a new spot.
Have you ever had buttermilk?
No.
I used to drink buttermilk. It's terrible.
That makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
But as soon as I heard Buttermilk Falls, I was like, we got to go there. Because there's no way there's fish there. They fully expect, if you're called Buttermilk Falls, you expect degenerates like us to come up. But hey, in a couple weeks, we'll do another podcast, and maybe we'll have a bunch of fish from there. I don't know. I have my doubts.
I'd be more impressed if you actually seen a falls.
In the picture, they have, like, it shows like
there's a falls.
big waterfall. And I'm like, if there's a big waterfall, it ain't going to freeze below there. Like, water's moving then. And it's 5 degrees right now, so, like, I might be bringing the baitcaster up with us.
It's 5 to 11. Are we going to cut this off?
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, we can.
No, we don't have to.
Yeah, I got to work at 5.
Okay, so thank you for coming out. Great time, as always. Mm-hmm. Regular. Jim Davis, thanks for watching the podcast.
A lot of fun.
Yeah.
Shout out to the man. Makes it happen.
Yeah. Cheers.
Yep.